half an hour this morning in front of the mirror, get the Barnet looking really nice for television. Who said the wind doesn't blow in Port Elizabeth? I'm telling you it does. Mind you, I'm from Cape Town, it blows a lot there. They're playing cricket here. In December they came here to play some golf and it blew nothing. No wind at all. The golfers loved it. There's some wind today and a beautiful looking pitch. If we can just, Sandals, have a look at this. I'm going to stroll down to the other end and I want you to look at home and see that the condition of the pitch is exactly the same right the way throughout it. It's got a nice brown colouring to it. It's got a reasonable amount of grass cover, in fact good grass cover, right the way from one end to the other. No bare patches, no signs of any cracks. The grass I don't think's got a great deal of juice in it. We can stop round about there, which is sort of a length for the seamers. I'm not allowed to encroach any further than I am, but it's a good firm pitch. It's not as hard as maybe it could be.
Absolutely crucial this test match. Both captains are alongside me. Inzamam ul Haq to my right, to his right Graham Smith, the captain of South Africa, and the match referee Chris Broad. Graham has got the coin.
Tail, please.
Tail is a coin from Inzamam.
It's a head.
It is a head, so South Africa have won the toss. Graham, what are you going to do?
Yeah, we're going to have a bat. Looks like a pretty decent wicket, quite windy today, so hopefully we can make a good day of it.
Any changes in your team?
We got the same team.
Inzamam bowling first. Any problems with that? What will you have done?
No, it's okay because I think his first hour is help for the fast bowler and we take that advantage. And hopefully we do well in the test match.
Any changes to your squad?
Yeah, it's three changing. Is Faisal, Shahid and Rana is not playing. Yusuf, Shoaib and Sami is playing, and hopefully we playing with the better attack, and hopefully we produce better result.
Welcome then to the Sahara Oval, St George's in Port Elizabeth for the second of this three-castle test series between South Africa and Pakistan. South Africa having gone into the lead with a good victory. At the end of the day, a pretty emphatic victory at Centurion. First ball, test 2. We've had a good look at this pitch. It's got quite a lot of grass cover. It's absolutely the same. I've never seen a pitch that looks precisely the same. Every square centimetre of it, from one end to the other, from width to length, looks absolutely identical. De Villiers playing his 27th test match, 1,700 runs, average of under 40. He's gone, I heard a neck there. De Villiers' slump continues, just cannot get going. Can't say it was one of the better strokes I've seen, really. He didn't look as if he was in control of the stroke.
In the end, couldn't settle the record in his mind. A.B. de Villiers not going well for him and for South Africa. It's an early exit once again for the South African opener. Gone for 2, 9 for 1 South Africa.
Hashim Amla comes out with a score at 9 for 1, and really it's been an uneventful morning. The ball hasn't done a great deal. Both these batsmen have left the ball pretty well. It's a typical sort of test match first.
He's off the mark with a delightful boundary. That's a neat strike that'll give him a lot of confidence. What a way to begin your account. Delectable shot. Really was a very good shot, even though it was pitched on that leg stump area, but it had to be put away. And boy, did he put it away.
First boundary of the morning for South Africa, and very, very much Hashim Amla's area.
Shot by Graham Smith. A foolish delivery from Akhtar. Just the way that it left the bat suggests that there was some pace behind this delivery. I don't often see Graham Smith hit balls through the offside like this. This occasion, played it very well.
It was a fine stroke. Got right on top of it. Hit it on the up through extra cover.
Calls of catch it, and the finger goes up. Well, the inclusion of Akhtar has worked here for Pakistan. He picks up his second. And the short ball again doing the trick for Pakistan.
Hashim Amla getting a glove down leg side. Probably didn't really have to play that. Another short pitch delivery, just angled into the right-hander. Hashim Amla tried to turn it around on the leg side, but just flicked the glove, and a comfortable catch. 27 for 2.
Jacques Callis, the new batsman. He may have enjoyed seeing this first spell come to an end first, but he's in early.
As much as it's a difficult time here for Danish Kaneria, it's also a difficult time for the batsmen. They are not sure how much this is going to spin, if at all. And having had a look at a couple, Graeme Smith is down the wicket and gets to the pitch. A nice shot for 4.
Yes, a terrific blow. Just taking the attack to the leg spinner. Good use of the feet, and nice swing of the bat. Just a little quiver as that ball hit the bat, but he found the gap to his liking. Hit down the ground. Catch it was the call. Now I think that's been taken. Yes, taken by Yunus Khan. He was aware of what was happening out there in Canaria with a great result. I think it was the wrong one, probably not understood by Graeme Smith. Went for a flashy drive. Excellent work by Yunus Khan. No, it was the leg spinner really, not the wrong one. Just a loose shot.
There it is. That's exactly what I was talking about. And as far as whether it will turn or how much it will turn, the ball before he got to the pitch off, the one before that turned just a touch. Decided to go through with the drive, didn't turn as much, got the outside edge, and Smith is gone for 28. South Africa 40 for 3.
It's Ashwell Prince who's replaced Graeme Smith, left-hander replacing another left-hander. Plenty of action in the first hour or so. Pakistan have pocketed 3 wickets. South Africa a little under stress, under pressure here. 40 for 3. They've gone for the appeal. Umpire will confer. Pakistan looked extremely excited about the entire episode.
What they're hoping here, what Pakistan are hoping, is that the ball's gone onto Ashwell Prince's bat, then onto the foot and up to the man at silly point. Very difficult to tell. And so Billy Doctrove's gone inside, gone to TV umpire. Here's a look at it. It's a simple forward defensive, but the question is whether it's bounced on the foot or bounced on the ground before going to the man at silly point. Pitches onto the bat, onto the foot, and then is taken. So from that, you'd have to say that Ashwell Prince, unfortunately, is going to be out. A really bizarre way to get out. Have a look at the catch being... No, it's not. The ball's bounced before, so that's not out.
That's into the gap. Chase for Faisal Iqbal, who's come in place of Inzamam ul Haq. The ball wins the race. Didn't look picture perfect, but it was pretty meaningful in the end. That decisive cut shot off the back foot. They lost his grip on the bat.
Forced away, really. It was short, but it wasn't wide of Callis.
Dropped. Kamran Akmal dropped one. And what a costly miss. Ashwell Prince has been in such good form, and it would have worked wonders for Sami's confidence. So on both counts, he's disappointed his team.
A long way away from Ashwell Prince, always going across him short, and is trying to cut that away. Sees it as an opportunity for runs, gets an edge. Should have taken that. Bounces out the hands and goes to nobody in particular.
Edge, and this time taken comfortably at first slip. Ashwell Prince not learning from his mistake. Edging one, it was a good catch. It travelled very, very quickly to Mohammad Hafiz, who took a neat catch.
Given a second chance, that slip cordon, and this time they weren't going to drop it. Ashwell Prince, very similar, looking to get that away, but unable to get it in the middle of the bat. So Prince has gone for 2. South Africa 49 for 4.
Herschel Gibbs is in. What a partnership he had with Prince. 143 for 4 was South Africa when Gibbs walked in.
Big appeal, out. Well, in the end, he gets a wicket. Gibbs choosing to sweep rather than just push forward or drive the ball down the ground, and Billy Doctorow says that was too straight.
Well, South Africa gifting this to Pakistan. I don't want to take the chances. Well, we'll make sure that you do. In the end, Gibbs will look back at this and say it wasn't a good option. Never mind the quality of the stroke. The googly, he slipped it in immediately after having him dropped. And Billy Doctorow deciding that he's out, and Hawker, I'm sure, will probably show that he's correct. On a good batting pitch, and South Africa find themselves with Herschel Gibbs gone for 2 at 58 for 5.
Well, the little terrier's come to the wicket. Mark Boucher, he's got his team out of trouble often enough in the 100 Test matches that he's played, and do they need him to do it again? He joins his close friend Jacques Cullis. 58 for 5. And that should be lunch. South Africa will have to try to regroup during the lunch interval. They'll be pondering on how they found themselves to be 64 for 5 in the 25 overs that have been bowled in this first session. Pakistan will be thrilled.
It couldn't have gone better for them. Having lost the toss, they'd be absolutely delighted. Great session for them, picking up 5 wickets.
Earlier on today, but this time he made no mistake. It was a fine delivery and a fine catch and a big breakthrough for Pakistan. 83 for 6.
Sean Pollock comes to the wicket, and South Africa in a position they really would not like to be in.
That's taken. That's gone. Sean Pollock falls to a soft delivery.
Just a little chip up to the man at square leg. Easiest of catches, and it's going Pakistan's way. Find themselves now with Pollock gone. 89 for 7. Well, there comes a time for all quick bowlers who like to dish it out. That time is when they've got to take it.
It's a no ball, put away over mid-on for a boundary. A good response from Andreno. Come and get me is the message from him. Hit hard, almost got rid of Shoaib Akhtar with him. He's down and out. Is he Shoaib Akhtar? That's gone for the boundary as well.
Shot from Boucher. He's picked it up. It's a fuller delivery. It's got the breeze in his favour, and it's gone for 6.
That's a good shot, and that'll beat the man who is back there, but he's just behind square, and that's forward of square. Caught slip. Boucher goes, and that's critical. It's a very good catch going to his left. Canaria takes another very important wicket.
Looking to go on the sweep here, and it's bounced a touch. It wasn't a soft sweep. It wasn't one for just one. It was looking for a boundary. What a good catch that is, going to his left though for Yunus Khan. Boucher gone for 35. South Africa reeling at 120 for 8.
Nice McCartini, who joins Andre Nell, demoting Paul Harris to number 11. That's in the air, and brilliantly caught by Canaria, diving forward. Not got the reputation of being the best fielder in the world, but my goodness me, did he do well there.
Turns around, and there's a shot coming in at him. Nell looking to pull there, gets a top edge, and Look at Canaria. He's got to dive forward. It does it fantastically. Really happy with the catch. And South Africa have just 1 wicket standing. 100 gone. 120 for 9. It's got through. May not get all the way to the boundary though. Yes, it does. So 4 more. Out. End of the innings. South Africa bowled out for 124. Things were sort of going quite nicely. This is a look at the dismissal of Harris. Simple catch to cover. Things are going along nicely. They won that test match as well. And you could tell, though, out on the park, that there was something missing. There was a little bit... The South Africans were a little bit on the flat side. They still managed to pull through, though, and win the game.
So 124 all out in 40 overs. No partnerships to talk about at all.
What are the options available here, Darryl, for South Africa? They need to go out there thinking that they can get Pakistan on the mat very quickly with this new ball. That's the only way and the right way to go and approach this game. And it's a good start for Ndrinel.
Sure, South Africa will be aggressive with this new ball.
Edge and gone. De Villiers makes no mistake. Mistake is committed by Imran Farooq. South Africa off to a great start here. Pakistan none for 1.
A perfect start here. A bit of bounce going across Fahad. Ramiz Raj had just spoken about the danger of him playing outside off stump. He had to play at that. It was a line to commit yourself to the stroke, but the bounce and a slightly open blade leads to his downfall. Well taken by AB de Villiers. A sharp chance. And on this occasion, it's held by South Africa. None for 1.
Nicely driven into the gap. Yunus Khan has played a really attractive cover drive. It beats even quick-moving Ashley Prince into the fence. 8 for 1. That's into the gap as well. Mohammad Hafiz is not running. That's nicely come off the middle of the bat. And Ndrinel missing the spot. Oh, what a strike. Cracking cut shot from Mohammad Hafiz. Even Yunus Khan enjoyed it. He was clapping that shot. Catch and gone. That ball came at a very, very sharp pace, and Mohammad Hafiz was clearly late with that pull shot. In fact, a nothing shot in the end. The ball just got big on him. Amla gets a catch.
Now, most short legs would have been tempted to duck here. The man is attempting a pull, but all credit to Hashim Amla. He stayed watching the ball. There were cries of catch it, and he was onto it immediately. So another soft dismissal. It's been one of the weirdest days of cricket. Some strange dismissals throughout. 1 or 2 soft dismissals from nowhere. And now Pakistan, South Africa, in amongst them, found themselves 17 for 2. And the middle order will be exposed to the new ball.
That is after tea. Tea has been taken, and what a costly blow.
Out. Extra bounce, outside edge, straight to third slip. Third wicket falls, 19 for 3. South Africa strike back.
Beautifully caught by de Villiers. Made it look so simple, didn't he? Low down. Tini gets that extra bounce. It's almost identical delivery to the previous one, where we both commented on the extra bounce and how reasonably well played it was. But there, pushing hard at the ball, gets it to carry to de Villiers. He catches it as if it's just a slip fielding practice. And Pakistan are in all sorts of trouble here. And they'll be grateful South Africa didn't get too many in their first innings. 19 for 3. Mohammad Yusuf missed the first test due to the birth of child. That's a good shot, and a race away for 4.
No third man, 4 off the outside edge. Good delivery.
That will be 4. Even Prince won't catch that up. Just a little bit full for once from Ntini.
Oh, beautifully put away. What a strike. That was intentional. The ball rocketed along the ground, and Jacques Kallis is not comfortable with that thought. In the air, chase for Paul Harris. It's a very, very fast outfield. Paul Harris, is he quick enough? Not really. That's a pull shot. Disdainfully put away.
Beautiful timing, perfect placement, and a quick outfield.
Ah, this is well driven. Effort ball from Kallis, perhaps just looking to get him forward and driving, but not quite finding the perfect length.
Oh, that might be close. That might be close. Yes, it is. The question was, had he got outside the line? And umpire Billy Doctrove says, no, you haven't.
First ball after drinks and success for South Africa and Sean Pollock. Mohammed Yusuf has the tendency at times just to get across the crease a little bit. Doesn't always necessarily go straight forward down the track. This will need it to be looked at again. And again, one seems to feel judged out. He doesn't seem all that happy. Gone for 32. Pakistan 79 for 4.
It's Cameron Akmal who's had to come in, wicket-keeper batsman.
Boundary.
Is that another 4? Cries of catch it twice in this over already.
That's escaped the dive of Mark Boucher, and the ball will eventually trickle down to hit the rope. It's a boundary. Edge, and that's gone through the gap for another 4.
That's a nice shot. Had to make sure he got to the pitch of it, because if there was any spin at all, he could have been in danger playing it onto that side. Nice shot. Waited for that. Didn't reach out at it and try and hit it hard at all. He just timed it through that offside.
Cries of catch it, and they've struck Makai. Just what they would have wanted. Does the job here at the close of play. Virtually the umpires are having a chat. Maybe they'll hang about for a while and wait, probably the night watchman. But as this bounced, Khan squares up. He hasn't played that well in the good hands of Urshel Gibbs in the gully.
When they need it most, that's when Makai strikes. He's got Yunus Khan for 45. Pakistan 135 for 5.
But he'll have a couple of tricky balls here to negotiate. Antini's steaming in.
It's up in the air, long way up in the air. There's a man out there, and he's gone. Gone. Look at the jubilation on Andre Nell's face. The South Africans have got another wicket. They're fighting back. Pakistan 6 down, and it's that fatal pull shot again.
Discipline. That's simply poor discipline. Last over of the day. There's a man back for the shot. Umpires have called time, and he's fallen for it. Hook, line, and a sinker. And they're right back in it, South Africa. They turn this day around, and they will go to the close of play confident that they can really finish everything off here. It's Inzamam to come in the morning. He's got the tail.
thought I'd come here this morning with my confused look, which is basically how I look most of the time. Because for the life of me, I can't work out how 16 wickets fell yesterday on this surface. I've asked everybody, and no one has yet come up with an answer. And the reason is because, look at, Sandy, get in as close as you can. Look at this piece of pitch here, just this little bit here, okay? This little bit of pitch here is exactly the same, and I manicured this nail specially for this exercise this morning. It's exactly the same as every single square centimetre of the rest of this pitch. Except maybe that little bit there, which has got a bit of paint on it, because the guy who painted the lines then walked up the other end, and there's a few of those all over the place, but it won't make any difference to play. What do we have today that we didn't have yesterday? Hopefully, better shot selection from everybody that comes out here with the bat. It might swing a little bit more today than it did yesterday. I didn't see the ball swing at all. It might just do that today. It's a bit humid, and it's overcast right now. South Africa will be happy with that, because they've got a jobs to do. They've got to restrict the Pakistan lead, which is now 11, to as few as possible. And then they've got to bat an awful lot better than they did yesterday on a pitch that, for me, is still very good to bat on. Well, we are at the Sahara Oval, St George's here in Port Elizabeth. Welcome wherever you are in the world for this, the second day of the second test match between South Africa and Pakistan. And those of you who didn't watch any of yesterday will be surprised to hear that Pakistan, with 4 wickets in hand, have a lead on the first innings, and it's only the second morning.
And straight away being welcomed with a bouncer. It's been given as a wide. Inzamam was hit on the neck by a cricket ball while fielding before the game.
Ooh, has he got bats on that or pad? It's just beaten Boucher down the leg side. Pad. 4 leg byes.
Beautifully put away. This is where Inzamam is good. He'll wait for his moment, and when it comes, he'll pick a boundary. Didn't try to hit it too hard. All class, great execution from Inzamam.
Where the top players are the top players. Patience, then when the bowler makes an error, punish him. Precisely what Inzi did then. Pulled away by Sami very well indeed, and great work from Makaya, but he can't manage it. It's just rolled up against the rope there.
These are not knockout punches, but they're punches that are scoring points for Pakistan. This is a good, aggressive shot in cricket from Mohammad Sami. There's a fielder there. Intini, what a great effort. But in the end, not a great result. Diving full length. This is where South Africans have been very impressive.
That's a good shot. That's 4. Sami is no real sort of real tail ender. I've seen him get runs in Test cricket more than once. An accomplished night watchman who often goes on the next morning.
That was a serious blow from Sami. Shot of the morning so far. In total control there, and it stuck off the middle of his bat. Found the gap. Ball raced away across the turf in no time. The ultra motion there will confirm the ball hitting the sweet part of his bat and racing away for a 4.
Off the edge, and it's gone through the slips. 4 runs to Inzamam, 4 more runs to Pakistan.
Well, we've seen too many runs go down in that area. No third man in position. Third man probably wouldn't have stopped this one either, in fairness. Just picked the gap between Herschel Gibbs in the gully and Jacques Cullis at second slip. Inside edge and out.
Given out. Makai Antini has got to 300. There you go. He had prepared for it. Rawalpindi Express. You little beauty. That's what it says. He didn't even know that he had got an inside edge there. Look at the joy on his face. I tell you what, it's a really big thing. Here's the delivery, slanting back into the right hand, a little inside edge. Boucher completes the catch and he's up immediately, and the slips go up as well. Applause all round. Is from the Eastern Cape, not too far from here. Makai Ntidi has got rid of Sami for 10. Pakistan 166 for 7. Here's Shoaib Akhtar though. He's got to turn up here and get some runs for Pakistan. 166 for 7 they are. Good shot, a long way in front of square. It was short, didn't get up high enough, and Inzamam put it away with ease.
There was a shadow catch, but no one was going to catch that. He hit that really well. A good pull shot by Inzamam. He was in position very quickly. Delivery was short. It sat up a little bit. Good extension of the arms. And he hit that beautifully over mid-wicket. There is a backward square in position.
Shouts of catch it. Unsure whether to play at that or not. Inzamam ul Haq, and in the end, off the edge and over the slips. Fortuitous runs those.
Just got enough bat on it to carry it over Cullis' head at second slip. It was a tentative cut shot. Was going to play it, then he was going to pull out, and the end just stabbed at it. So a little bit of fortune for Inzamam.
In the air and through the gap. Now at the start of the over, the skipper Graham Smith wanted to put a man down, a third man. Maybe, just maybe, that cover should have gone to third slip. Not happening. 184 for 7.
Yes, he's given him, he's gone. In fact, he wasn't even looking round at the umpire. So the outside edge that went through third slip just a moment or two ago hasn't cost South Africa too much. Cullis gets his man.
I'm sure he'll get one of these back when he gets a turn to bat. But he's done the job for South Africa. All quick bowlers, don't forget. Akhtar's innings comes to an end. He's been a bit of a nuisance here for South Africa. Pakistan 184 for 8.
Yeah, now that's exactly why Canaria's got to hang around. 189 for 8. Out. Once again, extra bounce. The undoing of Canaria. Well bowled, Pollock.
We've seen the short ball work very well throughout this test match for both sides. Shoaib Akhtar for Pakistan in the first innings used it as a surprise ball. And this one from Sean Pollock, no different. Effort one, dug in. And yet again, another Pakistan batsman battles with the short ball. Success to Pollock, his second wicket of the innings. Canaria goes, the lead only 67. Pakistan 191 for 9.
Mohammed Asif bowls right-handed, bats left-handed. Oh! Gloved him. A glove Boucher, but it didn't stay in.
He's had to make a big effort here, Mark Boucher. Good ball from Cullis. Well directed again. He had a go at it. And then he got a full glove to it.
That's a big one. That's a big heave. On the bounce into the boarding hoods. Terrific batting from Inzamam.
What a shot. The only certain areas that he can score, the field is spread far and wide, long off his back. And on the onside there's a deep backward square, mid-on is up. And he picks the gap in a mid-wicket region, heaves it from the offside onto that onside to maximize the scoring. 4 runs.
What a strike. What a magnificent shot from Inzamam. Really was from the top drawer. When the opportunity came, he pounced on it. Terrific, terrific strike.
Just a touch too straight. from Sean Pollock, and he was punished severely. Have a look at this. Make sure he gets it in the gap. But it doesn't. It's gone in the gap. The slip has been moved wider because they've anticipated he might try to nudge it down to third man. It ends up there where first or second slip would have been, and it goes for 4. What a session this has been. There's been wickets, yes, but Pakistan's captain has managed to get himself to 50 and has also made sure that the lead has inched towards 100. In fact, it's 99. 88 of those scored in this first session. 3 wickets going down and a run rate of just less than 3.5.
That is the picture. South Africa 124, Pakistan refusing to bow down. 223 for 9, 99 runs ahead. Very much in the driver's...
Welcome back. Lunch has been enjoyed by all. For Pakistan, the man at the crease, Inzamam ul Haq, 62 not out. He's 46th 50 in Test cricket, and with him is Mohammad Asif. Umpires have just nodded upstairs as if to suggest that they are ready to see play get underway, and Andre Nell from the duck pond end will start proceedings here after lunch. 1 wicket to him today. 1 or 2 sharp chances. 1 or 2 balls have beaten the outside edge, but no luck. So South Africa will have some thoughts, no doubt, about how to finish off this Pakistan innings. And I guess Pakistan will look to occupy the crease as long as possible, particularly when Inzamam ul Haq is there and playing well. Good afternoon, Pam.
Afternoon, Terrell. Afternoon, everybody. Yes, it's going to be an interesting...
Inzamam drives and powerfully through the offside. Wow, this was a good shot. Brings him 4. Well, the big burly Inzamam, he threw everything at this. Slower ball, interesting option. His eyes lit up, and when he hits them, they stay hit. Now it finds the gap.
I tell you what, you sit at home and you see smiles on the players' faces. They are frustrated no end. It probably, for big fast bowlers, is the most frustrating thing ever to have a number 11 turn up onto the field and you think you've gone through the opposition. But this is what you get when you get it in a good area, in the right area, induce a shot, you get the edge, it goes through the gap and goes for 4.
Cries of catch it, it's running for Inzamam. It's to the boundary. It also brings up the 50 partnership. He played the cheekiest of shots the last ball or so before lunch, where he guided it through a vacant slip area. This is a full guided. He's found enough edge just to beat a jumping Mark Boucher.
I was going to say 2 false shots played in the innings, and the one is the last to take us to lunch, which I felt was an edge. And this too, a genuine edge, looking to pull this on the onside, probably pull it for 4. He's gone really hard.
Top shot, pull shot. Inzamam into position very quickly on the back foot, full extension of his arms, and played that shot superbly.
He's been so good throughout this innings. Given the opportunity to hit the ball for 4, he seldom failed. He's nicked a couple, yeah, but seldom failed. Down the wicket, hard. Has he beaten long off? Yes, he has.
That is a phenomenal shot. Harris bowling over the wicket, Inzamam advancing, striking that beautifully. Andre Nell is a deep mid off. Ball wasn't that far away from him, but he had no chance to cut that off. Sweep shot and a good one. Poor delivery. Wide outside leg stump. Inzamam played the sweep well. The second boundary in the over, and just for the moment, South Africa have lost control.
That's it. That's probably the biggest roar of the day. Tini gets wicket number 301 and number 6 in this innings. But so much damage has been done by an amazing innings from the Pakistan captain, Inzamam ul Haq. Well bowled on Tini, but my goodness me, well played Inzamam.
Good delivery, hit top of off. Asif was never in line there, but you got to feel for Inzamam a little bit. He's on 92. He deserved 100, no question of that. But Pakistan will be happy with their day's work so far. They would have taken a lead of 141 at the start of the day's play. And a good effort by Mohammad Asif, and a superb effort by his captain.
Smith-de Villiers combination, will it work for South Africa? Darryl?
Has to work. They've got no choice. Maybe de Villiers under pressure. Can remember when he started his career in an early interview, he said, well, doesn't know what pressure is. Said earlier, at the end of last year, that he plays with no fear.
Asif straight away on target. He'll have to rise to the occasion. Mohammad Asif, he's done that repeatedly in his short career. That's gone fine. South Africa are off the mark with a 4. Importantly, Graeme Smith is off the mark with a 4.
Well, this will certainly bring out the best in the South African batsmen. Trailed by a significant amount of runs, and this is when the best really come to the fore.
Out, caught it slit. Smith goes, and the first breakthrough for Mohammad Asif.
It's a very good delivery, but it was an excellent catch. Ball moved away off the seam. Smith followed it, got the outside edge, and a fine catch by Inzamam at first slip. He's having a very good day as the Pakistan captain. He batted well. That is a very important breakthrough.
It's a big breakthrough, that of Smith. He's capable of big scores. Hashim Amla then is the next South African batsman at the crease. 2 50s in the test match that South Africa won.
Shot 4. Played it late, de Villiers, and credit has to be given. Read the length early and put it into the gap. That is why it turned out to be a very good shot in the end.
There were shouts of catch it, but it was in the gap. There's a man there just behind square.
Clean him with a beauty. What a ball. Great stuff from Mohammad Asif. De Villiers all at sea. Milsome knocked over. He can't believe it. Neither can we.
It's gone straight through him. It's pitched up. It's just stuck back a touch. But it's pretty much a straight ball, and AB de Villiers would have expected to get bat on that. He didn't at all. So he's gone for 15 after struggling to there. 30 for 2, South Africa.
Such an important player for South Africa. Jacques Kallis. His well-being will mean a great deal to South Africa's cause. What a strike from Jacques Kallis. Now that really was out of the textbook. Any of you young fellows watching it, have a look at Discover Drive and repeat it so that you can bat like Jacques Kallis. Repeat it in the nets, that is. What a strike. Beautifully played.
It's very still at the crease.
Good stroke. Yeah, the dive after the ball doesn't often work. 10 out of 10 for commitment.
That's well picked up. You know Amler's strong through the onside, and just roll the wrists over this one.
Bowled in. Sami's now got a wicket as well. And he's really deserved it. Knocked the middle stump straight out of the ground, I think via the pad. But it's been a very good spell from him, and he's now been rewarded.
Persistent pressure. Good pace, 143 k's an hour. He's skiddy, he's onto you quicker than you think, and he's beaten him here for pace. Gone right through him, middle stump out the ground. Oh, South Africa in a spot of bother. Never really got it going, Hashim Amla. 61 for 3.
Problems for South Africa as Ashwell Prince walks to the wicket.
Nicely played. He's got it in the gap as well, and the fielder Imran Part is chasing it and never going to get there. Nice way to end the over. 67 for 3.
Excellent stroke.
What a shot.
That's crashed hard through the offside. No protection there from Imran, and that was the danger. For a makeshift bowler really to have that kind of feel on the offside was asking for so much. Nicely played by Jack Callis. He had the target in mind.
Missed the boat there. Hardly got hold of it. I'll get 2, but and it will bring up the 100 for South Africa. And goes to 50. Doesn't miss the opportunity, even if it is the last over of the day. Half volley was dealt up. Bang. 4.
The acknowledgement is very much like one that is saying the job is not complete. 50, number 43 for Jacques Callis. And I said earlier, it would be a great time to notch up a 200. He'll first want to get to 100, number 25, though. He's got 24 hundreds to his name. Jacques Callis, and now 43 50s. In this team, there's been fantastic servants for South African cricket. Callis, Pollock, Mackay and Tini. Mark Boucher.
And the other cricket match entailing these two countries, South African ladies playing against the Pakistan ladies. South African ladies have won that opening encounter by 98 runs. 225 for 7 played, 127 for 8 in a 50 over ODI. And the close of day 2 in a test match that has gone a long way down the road already. South Africa bowled out for 124 on the first day, having won the toss and elected to bat. Had Pakistan at 135 for 6 at the end of that first day. And it's moved on to the Pakistan through brilliant batting from Inzamam ul Haq, getting themselves a lead of 141. That has been chipped away at by South Africa. They've lost 3 wickets in getting to 115, but Callis is still there at 50 not out. Prince 21 not out, and South Africa now. Hello and welcome to Sahara Oval, St George's Park here in Port Elizabeth for the third day of this, the second test match between the hosts South Africa and the visitors Pakistan. I got up at about 5:30 this morning, went for a long walk down the beach. Fantastic. Look at it. What a great day to play cricket. And what a fantastic pitch to play on. It really is. I cannot commend the groundsman more every time I see this. And yesterday was a bit more like it, wasn't it? 245 runs were scored for the loss of 7 wickets, 4 of which were tail-enders. So 3 batsmen got out the whole of yesterday. They happened to be South Africans. Inzamam ul Haq showed us just what a good pitch this. Cullis is beginning to do that. He's got 50-odd not out. So, what can the bowlers do now to make sure that they dismiss South Africa cheaply? What can Pakistan do? My suggestion, other than obviously the leg spin of Gqeberha, is that they keep up the good work that I hope can be evident. Sandy, if you can try and show, there's like a channel of bruising outside the right-hander's off stump, and that's about all that's visible on this perfect pitch. I cannot get over what great condition it's in. And it looks like staying like that for a long time. There are no signs. I know it's only day 3 and the game's quite well advanced. But it looks as if this is going to hang in here as a solid pitch for some time. So don't expect it to break up on days 4 and 5. South Africa have the capability. We're in for a big day's cricket here. South Africa backs to the wall, but a good pitch to bat on. With me, former Pakistan captain Ramiz Raja, set up for a great day's cricket. Smith beautifully caught by Inzamam, first slip off the bowling of Asif. De Villiers lost his middle stump, as did Amla. Big appeal and out. Peter Parker had no hesitation then. We felt yesterday a similar appeal to Prince might have been upheld. It wasn't this time. Peter Parker says, off you go. That's just what South Africa didn't want and precisely what Pakistan were after.
This is beautifully bowled by Gqeberha. Quicker. It spun as well and caught Ashwell Prince dead behind the stumps, or in fact in front of the stumps. He's not happy. Gone for 22. What a big breakthrough for Pakistan. And Gqeberha 117 for 4.
Herschel Gibbs comes to the crease. He features heavily in the Sunday Times today. There's articles about him all over the place, all alluding to the appeal against the 2-match ban, etc., and the antics of what went on at Centurion Park in the first Test match. Good shot. Beautiful stroke. Back down the ground. And suddenly, the Sahara Oval comes alive.
That's how to do it. Jacques Cullis continues to show everybody it was straight this, and Mohamed Sami looking for the LBW or bowled. Cullis stays well balanced despite the reverse swing and presents the full face of the blade, and there's no fielders there.
There was much excitement as if Cullis had nicked this.
Goodness me. It was some noise somewhere along the line. We certainly heard that in our ears from the stump microphones. But it's way too high.
Beautiful stroke. Goodness me. Shot of the match.
Now, when you hear everybody tell you that Jacques Cullis is a special player, this is why. Have a look at this. There's 3 fielders on that onside. Mid-on, mid-wicket, square leg. Misses square leg, misses mid-wicket. The execution, supreme.
Driven down the ground by Callis. It'll run away for 4. That's 2 superb on drives he's played. 1 off Sami and now 1 off the off spinner.
He's played some wonderful shots. This 2 full. He's picked his gap, played with the spin as well.
Oh, nicely punched away. There's no one there blocking that shot. Cracking back foot drive from Herschel Gibbs earns him a boundary. And a lot of applause from the audiences.
He loves playing through the offside, Herschel Gibbs. Ball swinging away from him, turning away from him. He does play it very easily. An area perhaps tiring a bit here. Yes, the second new ball couldn't have come at a better time.
Catch it, and Inzi has taken a blinder. Is not 100%. And straight away he signaled to the umpire that it wasn't a clean take. This has got to go down as good sportsmanship. He had to dive forward. They are weighted. From that angle, it's difficult really to suggest, but I think Inzamam summed it really well for everyone. There was a little bit of doubt, and enough doubt in his mind to signal it as not caught.
Here's the tide turning. Is it turning in South Africa's favour? The lead's 37.
Uppish, safe, very safe. 4. Saw the width, went after it. Lose over from Sami. 182 for 4, South Africa.
It's quite clear Gibbs is going to play. He's not going to try and just work through this new ball by leaving it and defending it. If it's there, he's going to attack it.
Once again, leg side edge, once again runs, this time a boundary. This is expensive from Sami. And credit to Herschel Gibbs really for playing those shots and showing Pakistan a bit of aggression. Lead now almost 50.
No wonder the body language there, Bob Wilmers, is not good. This is the danger. They'll seem alike, and the last thing you want is one of your guys giving away soft runs.
Classical Jack Callis through the offside. Rana Naveed will get to it. What a good cricketing shot. 191 for 4. Let's see what the umpires do. Yes, they remove the bails. Lunch day 3, South Africa have done reasonably well. They've lost Ashwell Prince, but Jack Callis has been pretty princely out there. 84 not out, and found a good companion in Gibbs on 39. And, this session earned South Africa 76 runs. They lost 1 wicket.
Oval here at St George's in Port Elizabeth. Jack Callis 84 not out. Herschel Gibbs, his partner, 39 not out. This partnership is now 74 and is becoming ever more crucial. Oh, big shout! Umpire not interested. Look pretty straight from up here, but that's up here. Let's see if we can find out precisely why Peter Parker wasn't interested. He's saying it's just missing leg stump. There was movement. Hawkeye agrees. A little bit of height involved as well, so not sure, not out. Out, caught slit. Did he deserve that wicket? It's been a fantastic over. It's been given out. It's been really a superb over. And the fuller of all the deliveries gets the wicket.
Wasn't the off-cutter. That's what unsettled him. It left Gibbs not feeling confident against Asif. And eventually he plays a loose stroke and a good catch. Well, well, well. South Africa now 5 down. Only 50 out on the board. Well bowled, Mohammad Asif. You deserve that.
So Herschel Gibbs never looked comfortable after lunch. Up for 40, 195 for 5. Well, 195 for 5. South Africa have lost a wicket very soon after lunch, which brings Mark Boucher to the crease. Gibbs the man to go. Unable to survive an outstanding over from Mohammad Asif. I think he's got that far enough forward. He's got far enough forward, I think. He's going to get the benefit as to whether he was outside the line. This lad must just be careful now, Mohammad Asif. He's bowling so beautifully. I don't want to see him lose match fees and things with antics. Look how much that's nipped back. Nipped back a lot.
I can understand his disappointment. This looks so good the moment it struck Boucher. Closer inspection. My word. My word. It doesn't get more out than that. Peter Parker, you got it wrong, mate.
Now he whips him through mid-wicket for 4. What a cruel game. But well played, Boucher. And the reaction from Mohammad Asif. That's Cullis's highest score on this ground in Test cricket. Previously it was 89. He now goes into the 90s.
It's been such a fluent innings throughout so far from Jacques Kallis.
Big shout, and it's gone. The finger has gone up. Mohammad Asif gets his man, and he gets a very, very big wicket.
Second LBW, the first one was out as well. We'd have to have a look at this one. Jacques Kallis was a long way forward. It just depends on whether he got outside the line or not. Delivery was just coming back in. Hit him very low. Don't think there's any problem with that at all. That was every bit as much out as the Mark Boucher was. One was the over before, and Asif gets his man, and a crucial wicket at that.
Pakistan flag flying high, and Jacques Kallis, who'd got himself so far in on 91, is gone. It's 205 for 6. Sean Pollock, he's the new man in at the crease. He really would have liked a situation where this new ball had been seen off before he came in, but it's not been so.
Full toss been punished. There's no one there patrolling the field. That's a nice start for Mark Boucher. Soft start from Canaria. Lead now stretched to 83. That's the last thing Canaria wants, to get off to such a start. Full toss on the pads.
Getting worked away nice. That's superb timing from Pollock. That's gaining on the fielder. But great effort by him, and he's got it. My goodness, has he got it? Or is he signalling for? He's signaled for. Beautiful timing.
That's got to be the shot of the day for me. What a strike, really. There's a fielder there. It was a full toss, so that helped him a great deal, Sean Pollock.
Beautiful shot. Quickly onto it, Boucher. Maybe Asif just tiring a little bit now. Quick to swivel onto it and put it away.
I think it wasn't intentional. He's just remarking his his landing pad, readjusting it with his foot. Oh, dropped. Certainly I heard an edge. Was that another drop chance from Kamran Akmal? Slow motion replay will confirm it. I think it was dropped.
Pollock's having none of this. He's decided it's time to come down the wicket. Top shot.
Very good shot. Renowned as a good striker of the ball. Got to the pitch. Hafiz trying to toss it up, trying to get it to turn. Very good shot.
Pollock pulls. He had a glance over towards that mid-wicket region a couple of balls ago. May have had a slot sweep in mind, but gifted a short one. 258 for 6. It's also brought up the 50 partnership. And yet again, just showing the value that they do bring to this side. The tail, South Africa. Boundary now to Pollock. Dropped fractionally short. And with the spin, he's cut it through the offside. So as we saw just before lunch, the balance swung in South Africa's favour. Now as we approach tea, it seems to be the same case. Peter Parker calls over up and is also called a footy. And that's the story. Day 3. 277 for 6 South Africa. Productive session. They lost 2 wickets after lunch. And a fantastic recovery from Pollock and Boucher. Boucher leaves to tea on 42. And it's been a watchful but attacking at the same time. 31 from Shaun Pollock.
This time he finds the gap. Perfectly placed, beautifully executed. Such a good timer of the ball. Such a good player under pressure.
Two real looseners from Asif.
Catch it and straight away result for Canaria, and it's a brilliant result. The trick worked for Pakistan. Changed Canaria's end in Zamam, and straight away, what a blow. Shaun Pollock cannot believe it. Soft dismissal in the end.
Sorry, Shaun. That's his first from the duck pond end. What a crucial moment. It was after lunch today when Pakistan picked up 2 wickets. They'd only picked up 1 in the previous session. And yeah, straight after tea, Pollock has to go. Well, it's now advantage Pakistan. 285 for 7.
Shaun Pollock cotton bowled by Canaria. And Renell is in. Had a little meeting with his partner. Boucher would have suggested Janelle to stick around. I'm doing the business here. 43 from 84 balls. Oh, dropped. Certainly dropped. Canaria can't believe it. He was on his haunches as that ball was once again missed by Kamran Akmal. The saga continues and he can't believe it. Neither can he, I guess. It's been such a tough period, such a tough series so far for Kamran Akmal. That should have been taken. Edge and taken on second attempt. Asif gets his 5th. Pakistan are in serious business here. They've got rid of Mark Boucher. Yunus Khan has been splendid in the slips. Once again taking a good catch.
Asif's persistence just wears you down. Too close to cut. Wasn't the shot to play to that ball. On the second take, Yunus Khan grabs it. Delightful Pakistan, and salute Mohammad Asif. What a fine bowling performance. Good knock yet again from Boucher. 289 for 8.
Paul Harris walks in. Mohammad Asif in middle of another splendid spell. This is the 4th time he's picked up 5 wickets and he's playing his 8th test match. Great going.
Oh, well caught. Perched up there. I know it went to him at a nice height. Went off the face of the bat though. Well caught.
Good catch. He's not really there to catch one off the full face. He's there for the bat pad. So it's a bonus catch. Harris is on his way for naught. His woes with a bat continue. That was a very good catch at short leg. And a wicket richly deserved by Danish Gqeberha.
Paul Harris out for naught. 290 for 9. Makai, South Africa's number 11. Only one way to play him there, Gqeberha.
I don't think he's going to hold back. Put it that way. Average of 10.
Good shot over the top.
What a good shot. Andre Nel enjoys that lofted drive. To pitch it up to him. He hit that ball pretty well.
Another heave-ho over extra cover this time, and it'll get there. How crowds around the world love it when 10 and 11 have a slog. You'd never have got a cheer like that when you caress one through the covers, would you?
No.
It's amazing, isn't it?
It's a good hit over extra cover.
That'll be 4. Valuable runs.
The match is likely to be completed on day 4, so we're not going to get in a situation where we have a 5th day pitch. The surface has played well throughout, still playing well. That was a googly. Came off the top edge, but he hit it pretty firmly.
Catch it. This should be taken and gone. Yasir Hamid takes the catch. Gqeberha gets his 4th. Innings is over. Pakistan need 191 runs to win. And what a famous victory it will be if they get it. They've got reasonable support here. Makai trying to support his partner. Played one in the air. Safely held by Yasir Hamid.
To go straight and not allowing for the turn. That's why the outer half of the bat was found into the air, and Yasir Hamid was not going to make a mistake with that. So Ntini gone for a very valuable 18. There's a look at the South African scorecard. 331. Cullis with 91, Gibbs 40, Boucher 46, Sean Pollock 36. The first 3 names you see there took all the wickets. They worked together, had to work tremendously hard, and did so, now putting their side in a potentially winning position. 124 for South Africa, 265 for Pakistan. South Africa now 331, 191 to win for Pakistan.
South Africa really do need breakthroughs this evening, preferably a couple of them. Driven down the ground, that'll be 4.
Good stroke by Hafiz. Been a bit tentative against Makai and hasn't been really sure what to play and leave, and he caught a little bit on the back foot when he should be forward. This is right up there.
So the day South Africa wanted, which was to bat all day, did not come about. Cullis was out in the 90s. Welcome then to the fourth day here at Sahara Oval in Port Elizabeth, St George's Park. The fourth and I would say deciding day. I cannot see this game going beyond today unless the weather interferes. The weather forecast is clear, no rain forecast, but humid and cloudy clearing. Only defending 183 to win is what, well, the overall total is more than that, but 8 of those have been scored already. So 183 more Pakistan require, and it'll be a wonderful performance from the visitors. They've fought very well in this test match, and South Africa have their backs to the wall. Early breakthroughs critical, and from a Pakistan point of view, a nice safe journey through the first session by these two openers. With me,
Andrew Nell is just about the perfect man to begin the onslaught on the Pakistani openers. He's aggressive.
Couple of runs off the outside edge straight away. Gibbs chasing that down. That's beautifully played. And I think we'll get to the boundary. Yes, it does. So a very good start this for Hafiz. Didn't look all that confident last night, it has to be said, but right now he's looking superb.
The slant of the ball allowing the batsman to work it away through mid-wicket. Nicely struck, beautifully played. Maintained good balance, and there's plenty of open area there to score that boundary.
It's just stroked through. I think it might be chased down. It's Harris in pursuit. I just didn't think that the ball hit the middle of the bat. No, it didn't. But he's got 3 anyway. Get a couple here. Four through that gap. Nicely played with soft hands, and it's the end of the over. 167 more required, 24 without loss. Perfect, beautiful delivery, beautiful delivery. Just have a look at this. Good seam position, has to play it. It's pitched about leg stump. Francois Stander asks. Beautiful shot. This is a beautiful shot when he plays it well. Just interested to see where the right foot gets to here. We saw a drive earlier on where it was nowhere. Does he get it a little bit nearer? Yes. Good stride towards the ball this time.
He's an attractive player to watch. Great flourish, high back lift, and square driving the ball elegantly.
Bowled. Imran, if you're trying to fool us and tell me that you didn't play at this, you haven't. There's that drive. Just changed the length. Good catch at second slip by Callis. But Antini just changed the length to a little fuller, and once again Farhat has nicked it, and once again he's been caught at slip.
This is absolutely brilliant from Makai Antini. Very loose from Imran Farhat. How many times you've seen him to really go this way? Imran Farhat gone for 7, 29 for 1 Pakistan.
Yasser Hamid has come in at number 3. South Africa will want to get rid of him as quick as possible. In fact, both of these players, South Africa want to get out of the way because they have great regard for Yunus. Inzimam. And of course Yusuf. Good catch that from Cullis. It's gone quickly and well above his head. He's at full stretch. He's a tall man. Well caught.
It was always going to be risky, really, with that kind of a back lift and that kind of a slash. Slashed it extremely hard.
Big shout from behind. Height involved. There's a lot still to happen in this test match. Here's a look at that LBW shout. Too high. Half a shout. So it's happening. It's happening for this new ball.
Importantly here for South Africa, they just got to ensure that they draw out the runs. Got to really make it hard for Pakistan to knock off that 162.
Shot. Straight back past the bowler, just a touch too full.
Confidence boosting shot. It's always good to be driving the quick bowler down the ground. In his efforts to get a fuller length going, and Tini is going to, at times, just over pitch.
That's nicely bowled. It's off the edge, but in the end, well negotiated by Yasser Hamid. Made sure he played with soft hands, so wasn't going the air towards those slips or waiting for a catch. Oh, this will be tight. Got him! He's gone! He's gone! Billy Ducktrove has asked for a third umpire's opinion.
Now this is the last thing the Pakistan changing room would want. It was always going to be a tight single. Was it a good choice? Clearly no. In a run chase, it's going to be tough, but when you are giving away wickets through silly calls and run-outs, that really is annoying. Brilliant piece of fielding from Andre Nel. He's a big guy, he moved quickly. He didn't see all three stumps front on. He's almost side on, and he hit. Fantastic work. Pressure's really on now. Still needing 156 to win, and Yasser Hamid has run himself out. Pakistan 35 for 2.
Yunus Khan. Good right-handed batsman with a good test career, 1200s and 1850s.
He was in fairly tight. Watch just the way that he's got to get to the ball, turn, and how much of the stumps can he see. Brilliant piece of work. You've got to want the ball in these circumstances. Got to be expecting every single one. And that's exactly what Andre Nel was doing.
That's a good shot. It's a very good shot that saw it early, got into position.
It's a sort of stroke too, which can give a dressing room a lot of confidence. Well, it's clear that Pakistan are going to play positively.
Beautifully played. Over-pitched by Pollock. And Mohammed Hafiz plays a lovely drive for 4.
He's not missing out. That's also a good thing for Pakistan. When he gets a bad ball, he's putting it away. I have to say, though, that's a genuine half volley. You expect players at this level to get that to the boundary.
Close enough to call. Yes, gone. Sean Pollock strikes. Hafiz, good looking Hafiz, back in the hut. Leg before wicket. That ball kept low and would have gone on to hit the stumps. He's amazed by that decision, but I think the replay will confirm that was the correct call made by the umpire.
If there's no edge involved, then that's going to be pretty adjacent. He has batted well today, so just after the drinks break, the breakthrough comes, and he was unlucky. He would have missed leg stump.
Well, Well, the replay picture showed us a different story. Gone for 32 nevertheless. How will he weather this pressure? Mohammad Yusuf is in. 48 for 3, Pakistan struggling. Catch it, and well, Amla dived, narrowly missing his dive that ball. Yunus Khan miscuing his onside drive. He'll get a couple of runs. Oh, dropped it. I think he did drop it. In his follow-through, Sean Pollock had to bend low. Let's see how close this one was.
Very catchable. Difficult because he had to get down quickly, but it was catchable. Yunus Khan just struggling a little bit with his timing. He hit one in the air in the previous over as well. Pollock will be disappointed. He would feel that he had every chance of perhaps catching that. But I guess if you're a fast bowler, never easy to get down quickly in your follow-through.
That's gone fine for 4. Mackay Ntini was very square. Edge, and that's into the gap for 4. Welcome boundary for Pakistan, and importantly for Mohammad Yusuf. Didn't look too convincing, but he'll take it.
Quick single, this could be tight. Oh, I tell you what, that will be referred. It's an opportunity, and South Africa will hope that on the big screen it'll be signalled out.
Not quite enough excitement out there. Boucher got into quite a good position, trying to back up. He looked excited initially. It's very, very tight indeed. When's it going to hit? When's it going to hit? That's where it hits. This is one of those split frame jobs. He's on the line there, but he's over it there. He's safe.
Yeah, there you go. The green one not out.
It's the end of the over, and I think will be lunch. South Africa can be happy with that session. They would like one more, I think. They certainly won it. 70 runs exactly scored in the 26 overs bowled and 3 wickets taken.
St George's, and that's the match situation. Pakistan still needing 113 runs to win. There's a cry immediately here after lunch, and he's unmoved, Billy Doctrove. There's one the impression it'll take a lot to get him moved, and he's called for 2, and will get it comfortably, Yusuf. But there must be the temptation at times to take on Ntini, because you've got the persistence of Pollock. Good stroke. Well controlled stroke. Brings him a couple. Now that will also be a big psychological thing, I guess, for both sides. Get it under 100.
Should be a little bit too high. Very big appeal. Just before lunch, umpire Parker got one wrong according to Hawkeye. This one was close, but it just looked a little bit too high. Sean Pollock trying to set him up for the LB, hit him above the knee roll. Suggested it may have hit top of middle.
Great shot. Oh, that's a beautiful shot. Just the casual elegance of Mohammad Yusuf.
Mohammad Yusuf timing that to perfection.
Taken. Pollock strikes. Herschel gives a sharp, good catch and has a little door open here for South Africa. Mohammad Yusuf, the dangerous Yusuf, has to go.
Still over 100 runs required for victory. A very important breakthrough. Superbly today. This delivery just bounced a little bit more than Mohamed Yusuf thought. He couldn't get on top of the bounce, and a comfortable catch by Herschel Gibbs. 87 for 4. And this is the reason why. The dangerous Mohamed Yusuf, caught in the gully by Herschel Gibbs. He's got a very good pair of hands, Herschel Gibbs. This delivery just bounced a little bit more than he thought it was going to. Try to angle it down.
104 more runs to win. He's raced to the wicket in Zimam. So much depends on his performance today. And Zimam's pulling first ball.
Hit it pretty well as well. Two fielders back, under a nil on the square leg boundary. There's a fine leg as well during the first test match.
The ball's gone up. Oh my word.
Lots of anxious moments for Pakistan at the moment. Just lobbed very gently to where a mid-wicket would have been.
So where's the issue, isn't it, Gqeberha? You've captained many sides. We set a guy up for the hook on the boundary. That area there should find the gap. Will it find the boundary?
Good shot, but brilliant fielding by Andre Nel. It's a good shot by Yunus Khan. Very good weight transfer. He's had a good series, Yunus Khan, so far. He's been impressive. He's played well.
Yep. Big shout, huge shout, and the finger's gone up. Another huge blow. Makayantini gets the breakthrough. You said they were looking up. They're looking further up now for South Africa. Pakistan 5 down.
And Zamam ul Haq misreading the length, and I think probably the umpire misreading this decision. Could have clipped the off stump, but in live action it did appear as if the ball would have gone on to miss the stumps. But his decision is crucial. His decision is final. Inzi is gone. Gone for one. Pakistan 5 down, 92, struggling. Pakistan being made to freeze in a tense game. They're struggling. 92 for 5. Kamran Akmal, right-hand batsman. He's played good innings under pressure, but will he be able to live up to his reputation? Width and 4. Useful. Very useful from Yunus Khan.
Shaun Pollock just straying in length, just a touch too short, and Yunus Khan, he jumps all over it, and all these opportunities have to be taken. And as far as the batting side is concerned, they can't afford to let any slip by at all.
Edge, and that's gone into the gap. Two slips in a gully, and he bisected them quite professionally. Well, he can smile now. Had that been taken in the slips?
Goodness me. Third slip would have gobbled that up. But there isn't a third slip.
On bouncy tracks. Now there's an edge. Certainly I heard something. Bowler wasn't interested. Jack Callis did not appear enthusiastic at all.
Well, I tell you what, the bat was the only thing out there, and the bowler and probably the umpire wouldn't have heard it, but the people behind the stumps, the keeper and the slips.
Unbelievable. He can't believe it, Shaun Pollock. He is down, and Kamran Akmal once again smiling, just hanging his bat at that one. And once again, that edge finding the gap. Another boundary.
Yeah, gut-wrenching stuff, particularly because it also goes for 4. Not only does Kamran Akmal not played well.
Finds the gap again. Herschel Gibbs came in the third slip position. He's found the gap where Herschel Gibbs was originally placed. Squared him. More runs. Amla will get around it. Should do. Slides and certainly stops a couple of extra runs. 2 runs picked by Yunus Khan, once again off an edge.
It got out in similar fashion in the first innings, got squared up, and the ball looped off to a gully region.
Catch it, no, just wide of him. I think the whole team shouted catch it.
Looked like it was straight down his throat when he first hit it, but he hit it better than I thought. 127 for 5.
Pulled away with power. Excellent shot.
That was a top shot. He's a good player, Yunus Khan. He can't get away from that fact. Andre Nel just dropping it a fraction short, but Yunus Khan was into position so quickly. Full extension of the arms on the pull shot, and he hit that like a rocket. Good shot again. Should be 2.
That's his 19th 50 in Test cricket, to go along with 12 centuries, and what an important one it's been for his team. So brings up the oval. The whole dressing room realises how important this innings has been. 144 for 5. Chase for Pollock.
Handy runs coming for Pakistan. Continue just trying to find his rhythm. He's bowled a lot during this game, so he's bound to be a little bit stiff.
That's a strong hit over mid-on. That ball will go across for a 4. Andre Nel pitching the ball short. Every run important. Pakistan have got 4 of them of just 1 stroke. 39 more required. Oh, brilliantly done by Herschel Gibbs. He's been extremely efficient and athletic in that position. Oh, what a delightful drive from Kamran Akmal. Paul Harris will not be able to catch that. He's certainly grown in stature and confidence. Shaky start, but now it's turning out to be an attractive innings from him.
Tough stroke. Can't fault that. Queer fine leg.
Catch it is the call. It falls safe away from the fielder, deep backward square leg. It picks up 2. Well, he got a response from Yunus Khan, but didn't get the desired result.
Well, he looked to the captain as if to say, Andre Nel, as if to say, well, perhaps he should be in front of square. The problem is, if he gets the height right.
Oh, cracking drive off the back foot. He's not even running for that. That came off the middle of the bat. Absolutely glorious stuff from Kamran Akmal. On 47, from a villain to a hero in no time.
He is such a good player to watch when he's playing well. That's a shot over top order batsman.
Catch it was the call. Another boundary. Sean Pollock is not even going to fight with the ball. That's his 50 as well. What a knock. Absolutely brilliant he was under pressure. And what a response from Kamran Akmal. Had an ordinary day behind the stumps, is having a fantastic day in front of the stumps. That's a cracking drive off the back foot once again, nicely picked off that length. Yunus Khan really played it masterly well.
There's an air of resignation about this South African side right now.
Off the back foot, another boundary. What batting from Kamran Akmal. Really has been top quality knock now. Some blistering cover drives, both off the front and the back foot, and Andre Nel hasn't had a happy outing in the second innings. Wicketless, he's given away 61 runs in a crunch time. He's called for 2. He'll get there quite easily. That should be victory for Pakistan. It's all over. Finishes it off with a boundary. Terrific effort from nowhere. They've come back and squared the series. Yunus Khan and Kamran Akmal partnership, 101 partnership, making sure